Okay, let's check this out. We gotta talk about One Piece chapter 1076. All right, obviously, this is referring to the scans and not Philly. It's just so much. I have a lot of thoughts, and I need somewhere to put my thoughts at. Right? It's about Kid, Elbow, Shanks, Law, Blackbeard, Egghead, and I'm loving what's happening in One Piece. I've loved almost everything that's happened since we left Wano. Because Wano, once the raid happened, that kind of just was like, it was a complete flop to me. I didn't really like how it was a bust for me, all right? But Egghead has been fantastic, all right? And like even the stuff leading up to Egghead was great. I love chaos in One Piece when like so many different things are going on. We have a situation in which Blackbeard is facing Law, in which the next time we see Blackbeard, the first words out of his mouth might be room. Okay, followed by like, you know what I'm saying? All of that. We have a situation now in which we're at Egghead and we have Saturn, Kizaru, a fleet of Marines, all coming to take down PJ. PJ, if y'all guys didn't know, I don't have my PJ jacket on, is who y'all refer to as Luffy. I call him PJ, aka Pirate Jesus. I have many reasons. I'm the person who coined the phrase Pirate Jesus. So if you ever heard anybody say it came from me. Obviously, I didn't get credit for it. So I just call him PJ at this point. I never call him Luffy anymore. But anyway, here's the thing. I'm just looking at everybody's path once they left Wano and how Law thought he was going to have the easiest one. Then the first thing we see is Law being attacked by the Blackbeard pirates. And then we have PJ on Egghead, and he obviously going up against the Marines. But unlike, to me, PJ has the easiest path. And I know you say, how you say that? PJ immediately made an ally with Bonnie. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You can't. Bonnie's not just, the strongest, but like she is a well-placed ally, especially with the help of Kuma and all of that. But he also is now an ally of Vegapunk, all the Vegapunks. So I'm just like, hey, now this dude has the smartest person on the planet on his side. It's not really like I tell people this all the time, and they hate when I say it. I'm like, his path to become Pirate King is a lot easier than everybody else's, considering all the help he gets and all the convenient people he run across, and just what happens. Like, just think of anybody else would have went to Egghead. Anybody else, they wouldn't have became allies with Vegapunk. They don't get that benefit. And I thought Law had it bad. Law had it, okay, this is the level. Easy, medium, extreme difficulty. All right. PJ got it on easy because he had to face Rob Lucci, since CP9. And then Stussy just happened to be an ally of Vegapunk, which took out come on. Law took on Blackbeard and only 3 of the 10 Titanic captains, right? So of a possible 11 people Law would have had to face, he's technically only facing 4. All right. 4. Which brings me to Eustace Captain Kidd, who's up against Shanks and his entire crew, the Giants of Elbow, and it seems like some of Shanks' allied, some of the allied captains that are probably under the Red Hair Pirates fleet. Kid is currently fighting them now. Talk about stack the deck, bro. This is, bro. I don't even understand why Kid would have to face such terrible odds. Why would Oda think to put Kid in a situation like this? Now, something that's kind of bothering me a little bit, and I'm going to be just rambling about different things. Something that's bothering me a little bit is how Kid is scrutinized or talked about, because, hey, apparently it seems they allude to the fact that he lost his arm to Ben Beckman and never even got to see Shanks, correct? And they were completely decimated the first time around, correct? This happened during the 2-year time skip. During the 2-year time skip. Do we not remember what PJ and Law did during the 2-year time skip? PJ went trained the entire time. Law became a warlord by taking the hearts of 100 pirates none of which had any status, right? No, Kid was out here getting beat up by jump rope. Jump rope is kite, that's what I call it. Getting beat up by jump rope. Obviously, that happened after the 2-year time skill. Taking on the red hair pirates, invading Big Mom's territory, and got what he wanted when he went there and answered one of her sweet commanders at that. But we gonna crucify him for getting his arm took by Ben Beckman, who a lot of people consider the strongest first commander. And Shanks there's already been stated that Shanks has the most balanced crew. So I'm like, why is Kid getting scrutinized for doing stuff that PJ does? Now, I will admit, I'm the type of person, I always say like PJ was not the greatest captain because he put his crew in the situation, but because of the story, obviously they make it out and like there's no tension whatsoever. Kid doesn't seem to have that same benefit. Something's happening whenever Kid get in a situation. But this is the difference now though. Kid has already defeated a Yonko, technically with the help of Law, but he did defeat a Yonko because if you have to give him credit for defeating a Yonko, just like you would give PJ credit for defeating a Yonko, even though Jump Rope had to fight multiple people. You know what I'm saying? You don't take that away from him just because other people were involved in the fight. You still put it like PJ defeated Jump Rope. So Law and Kid both defeated Big Mom. So, you know what I'm saying? I just don't. So he still he deserves his props for that. But Kid is being put in impossible situations. He hasn't even learned how to use Conqueror's Code on attacks yet. And he's going to probably face somebody who's very well equipped in doing such. I just hope that Oda doesn't make it too much of a one-sided battle. If he does, I want it to be more because he's outnumbered rather than just like a strength thing. Because to me, if you just have him completely decimated by Red Hair, that kind of lessens Big Mom and what they accomplished in maybe it doesn't necessarily lessen that, but it gives Shanks a crazy boost. Now, the whole Laws and Blackberry situation. Here's the thing. Oda said he was about to have